U.S.B My Nation channel.
Hello, welcome. This is U.S.B My Nation channel, where we talk about social, faith, and politics. If these three things are what you like hearing, knowing that is what is ruling our world, this is a place to be. Please do subscribe. Big thanks to all our new subscribers. Bring on your notification bell when you subscribe. Do bring your comments because your comments completes the video. Please do like the video so that YouTube algorithm will send it to the light minds that likes these topics like you. Today, I want to send a message, and I call it an open letter to Israeli Ambassador Freman, the Israeli ambassador to Nigeria. As you all know, we are in a very critical time of our independence, and we, the Biafran citizens, are not smiling at anyone that will sign their signature to keep us in this bondage and pain. Biafra has suffered for 67 years. People are celebrating Somalia land for 30-something years. Our suffering has lasted our lifetime, and we are not waiting for anybody to liberate us. We have liberated ourselves. We have had our referendum. We have a government. We are now ruling ourselves. So anyone that will stand on the way, you are looking for our trouble. We have not invited you, and we are not looking for your trouble. So please maintain your lane and allow the Biafrans to move on. Today, I have this open letter to Israeli Ambassador Freman. Dear Mr. Ambassador Freman, who is serving as a permanent representative of Israel to ECOWAS and has served as policy advisor to 3 different Israeli ministers of foreign affairs. Mr. Ambassador, it is a normal thing that as a representative of your nation, Israel, you are obliged to answer any call on behalf of your country. What you do with those calls on behalf of humanity is what matters most. Coming from a history of holocaust, which Nigeria is one of the nations that denied it happening, you are expected to ask the right questions and take the right steps when it comes to Nigeria. Mr. Ambassador, you cannot pretend over it that you do not know that Nigeria hated you and your nation, and will do everything to take you out of the way. This was also in display from the Nigeria speech to UN recently, when it was promised to use the same resources that Bianka Ojukwu wants to use to stop you from saving yourself, and which are the collective resources of the Biafran citizens. May I ask you, Mr. Ambassador Freman, is there war and death where people are won? Because Mrs. Bianka Onoh kept on propagating that Nigerians are one, yet everyone in the world knows what is going on in Nigeria. You have first-hand information, Mr. Ambassador, about Nigeria and its politicians, including Bianka Onoh. They are all people of particular concern, says President Donald J. Trump and the United States Congress. Nigerian politicians like Bianca Onoh have also been tagged as terrorists by Canadian courts. And Bianka is now telling you that people are warned when Nigeria bad news is everywhere in the world. Finland today has been rubbished by the lies and deceits of the same Bianka Onoh. The lies he told them against our innocent Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Israel knows very well about it. Please, Mr. Ambassador, may I inform you that you must not take Bianka serious because money rules her conscience. Money rules the conscience of the family that she came from. What she is doing today, her father has done in the past, which made our people, the Biafran people, never wanted to vote him as our governor. Bianka has a portfolio today, not because of her father's background. No, it was because of her marriage to our late leader, Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu. And you can also check because you have the first-hand information. She is standing before you as a minister today because of the kind gesture shown to her by ex-President Goodluck Jonathan on behalf of the service of her late husband. So, Mr. Ambassador, Bianka Onoh was elevated by Biafrans, welcomed because of her husband, and today she is stamping us on our backs. So, Mr. Freman, be advised that whenever Bianka is standing before you, Sokoto Caliphate's interest is being represented for her own pockets. She prefers her pockets to the lives of innocent children and citizens of the United States of Biafra. Remember, Mr. Ambassador Freman, no one can stop the 50 million of Biafra citizens from completing their independence. According to your own history, maybe you have not been born that time. In 1948, it was only 37 members of the Provisional Council of States represented Israel cast the vote and referendum was passed for the country you are enjoying today as the country of Israel. So do not allow Bianka to use you against you, because if you are celebrating the remembrance of the Holocaust victims and at the same time standing against Biafra total independence because Bianka sent by Sokoto Caliphate said so, you are then fighting yourself. And we, the Biafran citizens, cannot watch you do that to us. We commend the Parliament of Israel for standing up for the truth. Not only that they are standing up for the truth for Biafrans, but they knew the danger that the Nigeria that Bianka Onoh is representing posed to them. We have been telling Israel this truth, but it seems like they want to sleep over it. But when it came from the horse's mouth, Nigeria representative to the UN himself, I think that woke Israel up. And that cannot change by the visit of Bianka Onoh to you, or any promise to Israel about policies. The truth remains, whatever promise or promises that are coming from the Nigeria states, the Nigeria terrorist governments, and their representatives is all about the resources in our own country. And we are going to be in charge of it sooner, because Biafra nation belongs to Biafran people and not to the caliphate. So it will do you good, Mr. Ambassador Freman, to use your seats very well so that in the future, we and Israel will march forward to make this world a better place. You need us more than what Bianka is promising you. Darkness cannot take over light. Stephen was killed by a stone, but the same stone couldn't kill Paul. And that is us, the Biafran people. When Bianka is telling you that her husband is saying no to Biafra, remember, the dead cannot speak for the living. We are alive and we speak for ourselves. The dead belongs to the dead and the living belongs to the living. So do not be deceived and do not buy to that narrative, because Biafran people will not allow it to happen. Thank you for listening. Please do share this video as long and far as you can so that it will get to the people concerned, to let them know that Biafran people are not sleeping, and we can't take it for granted for anyone that wants to be a stumbling block to complete our independence. We want to go. Israel were everywhere before, and today they have their own land and they live in peace and they make their own policies. Biafran people have their ancestral land, and Biafra people are there presently occupying it, and no one can remove 80 million of Biafrans from their inheritance because of promised resources. Thank you so much. I hope Mr. Ambassador Freman will make more sense with this video. Together, we and Israel will disgrace the caliphate. Thank you so much.